Morning, John Bell. Thanks for the good luck, buddy. How are you? Going to get started here on this winter major tournament. Play two names. It's JBTV and Big Bubba, and I'm going to start with my Big Bubba name. Seen a little bit of the holes. The fact that they're new is a plus. I like playing new holes on occasion. Sometimes they're hard though. The par fives look like they are going to be a nightmare. Think I got everything going here. I am almost at that milestone 100. I'm at 91 subscribers. That little blank square on the screen, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but it's supposed to be a counter. So if somebody else comes in that has never subscribes, it's supposed to show me. We'll see if that works or not. Let's get this ball rolling. Again, I played both my accounts in Pro. I've tried an expert once. It didn't turn out great. 67th place. Oof. The wind is crazy. It's expensive. I always tend to check and see if I see anybody I know. I always hope I don't see Hank or Fenzel, any of them guys in my group. That would suck. All right, we're gonna start off hole number one, par 4, 10%. Good luck to anybody and everybody playing in the tournament. And anybody watching, I appreciate you. Some Rockstar, get the energy going. I accidentally froze it a little bit. All right, we're gonna start off with emojis already. It was not a nice shot. It said it loud and clear. It was a great shot. People like that emoji button. They need to have a couple flicking fingers and stuff like that on there. Here comes the next emoji. Nine. I have the wrong bag. I did not bring the bag I thought I was bringing. Crap. $6.9 at minimum. I am in the wrong bag. Crap. 5-3. Oh, I didn't switch my bag over. Hey, Mr. Great Shot. Yes, your name was said. Thank you for the good luck. When you play your rounds, good luck to you too, sir. My opponent likes to start off with emojis right off the get-go. He told me nice shot, and it clearly said great shot. And I brought the wrong bag to start the game off. I know next to nothing about the sniper club. I don't use it, but there's a couple holes that and the big dog need to be used here. I had to find it on my app over here. All right, this is the one with the sand in the middle. This is a 10% par 3. And this is what I get for not paying attention. Dadgummit. Six, 2. About 6, 7. This is not good. Whatever. Blindfolded. I didn't pay attention to none of the shots people were taking on this thing, so the where to be at and where to go on some of these par 3s. Gonna play it by the whim of it. See what happens, I guess. I don't like shooting shots like everybody else. I like to know the elevations. I like to try my shots myself. I'll figure them out as I go. But I do have to make a change. You're good. We need a freaking middle finger for some of these people on the emojis. All right, I have to go back for just a second here. I don't know why I was in that. Number 2. Why did these reset? You suck. I went through a long time back and I set up all these clubs and they've reset themselves. So we got the rapier, 7, We got 6, 8, 10, 8, 7, 7, 8. Works. We're good to go there, but I need bag 1. 6, 8, 10, 8, 7, 7, 8. 20% par 3. Hole number 2. I don't like using big dog on none of the holes either. I hate that club. It sucks for shootouts. Welcome in anybody that's new coming in. I'm showing we got a few extra viewers. Feel free to come over and say hey in the chat so we know who you are. On the bottom description, I'm so close. I have 91 subscribers now. I'm so close to 100. Couple guys last night in the streams were helping me out. It was pretty awesome. Well, I'm not thinking that's gonna work for me. That's not gonna work for me. Seven, 3, and we're about minimum distance here. What's up, Take? Thank you for the good luck, buddy. It is going to be a tough one. I am learning these holes as we go, and I screwed up again. I had the wrong ball on the app. Good luck to you guys as well. Hey, Rick. Thank you, sir. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate that. Welcome to my stream. Thank you for stopping in and saying hey. I tried drawing pictures for my notes so I could remember which hole was which on the par 3s. One of them looks like kind of an upside down arrow kind of pointing down the way I drew it, and the other one looks like an upside down duck, and I can't figure out which one's which. So either way, the par 3s are 20%. The only one that's a 10% par 3 is the one that has the sand in the middle of the bottom half of the par 3. So I guess it doesn't really matter. This is a 20% par 3. One at max. Have to push it. Close. All right, this is where I don't like, I hate using a big dog. Big dog and a Titan ball. Here goes nothing. Everybody's got me scared on the par fives. Everybody, oh my God, it's so tough. We'll find out. I'm sure it's going to be, because if Fenzel and all them guys are saying it's going to be tough, it's going to be tough. 10%, 10%, and then a negative 10%. Has anybody started their round yet? I've heard people saying that it's a long one. I've watched a couple of the par 5 shots. I saw Tommy doing them, showing the, oh, that was close. When him and RJ and Ehrlich did their get together thing, I watched that, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty tough one. .62 at max, 3.7. I didn't do any overpower on that shot. What the heck happened with that? I'm screwed. I'm in trouble. Everybody says the big topper on this hole is a good one. I've never used it. So using a big topper to me is just almost out of the question. I've never used the big topper. I don't think, maybe twice ever in a year and a half or 2 years of playing this game. I've never used the quarterback. Yeah, that ain't gonna get it. I'll just try to get up there through the rough. All right. Minus 10% with probably a minimum distance backbone. Yep, I don't think I've ever once put the big topper in one of my bags. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try it on occasions, maybe during some grinding play. All right, minus 10% on this shot. Me too, buddy. Me too. All right, we're gonna be around max distance on this club. This one. About 4.7. That I've seen. It does have some good topspin. Oh, this tournament's, except for the unbelievable players out there, is going to be low scoring. It's got good accuracy, but it's such a short drive. You got to have all that topspin to have it keep up with any other clubs. Tour 8's the one I grind on now. You could probably, without showing me, you could tell me which club it is and I'd have no idea, or which hole it is. Alright, 6, 8. This is the one with the sand. 10%. We're going to be about mid-distance here. 5 rings. Boink. I saw that coming before I shot it. Stupid. Get them crap shots out of my system early. And I don't play like some out there play to just throw a game or something or say, oh, I did bad now, I'm gonna just end it here. No. I try to qualify. My job that I work, I don't know what I'm working from day to day. They'll text me sometime today to tell me the hours I'm working tomorrow. I don't have time for all that mess. Good game, good luck. Well played. See you around. Let me switch my bag back. I may not do that again. I might just stick with my bag. Bag 1. Everything's back to normal. No, it's not. Man, I'm getting low on gems. Oh. Eagle Peak, hole number 8. I use it. I've seen that name Kim A in some of the streams. I'm gonna have to check it out. All right, 6-8 at about minimum. All right, good speed. Need to adjust the landing spot. I will do that. I have to wait until well, actually I can get off of that screen, come over here. Kimmy. Is that her name on YouTube? I'll copy that and so I can remember it. Very cool. I copied the name after you typed it in there, so when I get done with all this stuff, I'll go check some of it out and see. All right, this is going to be a 20%er because there's no sand in the middle. And not using sniper, I'm not going to be able to do the rough bump here. And we are around mid-distance. Six, 7, 5, 2. I am pushing it on this time clock, ain't I? I don't ever get that icky sounds for that long a time. Jackass. So close. Spider ladies, I think I've heard of that. I haven't seen any of it. Sounds like she's one that'll bite you if you try to beat her. Yeah, they were closer, all because that's stupid hitting the pin. 4-4. I've looked at some of the players in my clan that have played the round already, and every one of them 1-1-1-1-1-1-1-1 all the way across the board. So that tells me it's tough. I was going to start out this stream with a joke and tell you this joke about pizza, but I decided not to. Let me just get into this. It was too cheesy. Hole number 5. 0% on the drive, 10% on the backside. There are a bunch of gals that play with the 19th hole clan, and they are all excellent players. I believe it. I get more nervous playing a girl in this game than I do any of the guys. Crap, I forgot where I'm supposed to go with this one. All right, get past that light pole there. I've seen the name Alex Wheels. I always thought that was a guy, so I didn't know who that was. And I've actually seen a couple something to do's with Alex Wheels playing, but I didn't pay attention to the picture, or I would have, I guess, caught on to that. Oops. Might still be able to reach. 10%, 7-1. Well, that's going to take an ugly hop. Kind of practice holes, but I'm still trying to qualify. Stupid pin! Again! A lot of good name players you're naming there. Tell you the truth, just outright saying it, I know the it's one of those like 50-50s on if people like to watch him or not, because he does rookie tournament stuff. I love watching Hank. Hank's instructions are absolutely amazing. I was looking at the bounce. I was like, as soon as you pulled back that little bit, it did that little glitch and then back and glitch. I hate that. You got to get out of that middle spot there. No, the pin's not. The pin keeps pushing me away. Yeah, I always check my streams when I get on to, not the streams, but the game when I get into a tournament. I always check to see if first person I look for is Hank. And then I look for Fenzel. Then I look for some of these other players that I recognize the names of. And as long as I don't see some of those names in my bracket in the beginning parts, nice save. I always look for those names. But I like watching Hank. Hank has amazing instructions on the game, and he gives both rookie and pro. He's really good with it. 20%, of course I go first. To about 6.5. And this is going to go great, or this is going horribly wrong. Horribly wrong. Why is that so short with a side wind? At least I hit the rough. It looked like it was going to miss it. Rockstar Pure Zero punched. No, that's the only downfall, is some of his instructions is with Kingmakers. So you got to compensate a little bit not using Kingmaker. not getting the shootouts here. Just like my team, all ones. Ain't that some crap? Hole 6. Oh, crap. Big dog. Big Bubba using big dog. Next one I wrote down on a little note, Zerker ball, right side, try to power over. See if that's going to work out or not. Big dog, par 5, 10% on the drive, 0% on the back. I'm trying, honey. I love you too. That's my wife, everybody. Slow down, ball. Nice shot. Six, 8, 4, 3, push it. Kisses back to you. Welcome in anybody that may be new in here. I show 6 people. If you're not on the chat, feel free to please come in and say hey in the chat so we know who you are. If you haven't, you don't mind giving me a thumbs up. I need 9 more subscribers to hit that 100 mark. If you haven't subscribed yet, it would be greatly appreciated. All right, I might be in trouble with making it to the green here. Let's see where I'm at. 5, 6, and of course it's somewhat of a headwind. What is blocking me? Stupid light pole. You're kidding me. I got a light pole in my way. Maybe we're just gonna have to kind of hook around that. Slow down, ball. Thought I was going to be able to hit the rough on the end there on the second bounce. I missed it. Let's see if we can save a rough shot. Sand is 10%. And I don't like using the big dog for shootouts. Five, 4 at max is 5 rings. Thank you, thank you. My favorite show to watch in the mornings.
With Ronnie Howard. Also starring Don Knotts.
It's because I'm old. Andy Griffith Show. Angels Dan, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate that. Hole number 7, I should have changed. I got time. Good. All right. I am not playing with bag 1, and I am going to switch to. Ooh, I don't have many of them left. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to try to clear the right side. Might as well try it in the qualifier, not in the times when it counts. Zerker ball is a power 5, right? I almost never use them. All right, 8-5, 5-4. Push all the way back up. Ooh, that was close. I'll take that. I will take it. I have 2 favorite teams now. If the shirt shows, Dallas Cowboys and anybody versus the Redskins. If you're any other team, that's perfectly good with me. I'm not a Redskins fan. I want them to lose every game they play. But I also turn around. I'm born and raised in Orlando, Florida here, 49 years. And my wife and I are Alabama Roll Tide fans, and anybody versus the Gators. I want the Gators to lose every game they play. I'm okay with the Texans. There's a lot of people that live in the Dallas area. They hate the Cowboys, but they're Texans fans. I get people that come here all the time talking about that. You see they're coming in from the Dallas area at the airport or something, like, hey, does that make you a Cowboys fan? Hell no, I like the Texans. All right, so I am keeping the note Zerker ball right side power over. All right, so ball bag number 1, go back to my favorite Quasar. Hole number 8, 20% par 3. God help us all. I might need to go back and watch some videos on these par 3s and see where people are hitting them from and aiming at, because I don't seem to be exactly on where I was hoping to be. 7-6, 7-8. Too short. I live in hell. It's hot here all the time now. I was born just outside of Orlando in a city called Winter Park. Been here 49 years now. I did actually go for a year and a half or whatever to a different state in Kentucky, and that was nice. All the seasons there, it was beautiful weather all the time. It does get a little hot, but snow during the winter, great seasons of springs and falls. But being here all my life, this heat's getting ridiculous. As a kid growing up, we used to have to dress in warm Halloween costumes. It was cold from October till March, April time. And now we're lucky if we get a full month of winter here. It's like living in hell. Daytona Beach is okay. It's overrated. I've never been a beach fan unless we went to the beach as a kid and mom and dad had a car with air conditioning. It's just, I've never liked the heat. I played baseball from 4 years old until I was 40. Still can't get used to the heat. I don't like it. Hence the reason I got a scar across my back, probably 6 inches across my back. They had to cut melanoma cancer out of my back. That sun's a piece of garbage. I don't like it. I'd like to live somewhere where it's gloomy all the time and cold. Get in the hole. Go about 5 rings and hope for the drawback. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. I'll get them figured out, gosh darn it. Alrighty, hold number 9 on the final one of this name, and then over to ITSJBTV name. Welcome any new viewers that have come in. If you're not in the chat yet, please come over and say hey so we know who you are. And if you don't, I still appreciate you coming in. Very much so. Seven 2 4.2. Whoops, I didn't add the 10% in that. I hope that's okay. I went to all the schools here: Castleberry Elementary, South Seminole Middle School. My wife and I both went to Lake Howell High School together, same years, same everything, and didn't know each other. And here we are today, almost 13 years together, 9 years married. It'll be 10 years in November 6th. A small world. My wife is my best friend. In Bike Week, I've probably been 3 times. I got a Harley out in my garage. I don't go to Bike Week no more. Nah, too risky. Somebody's guaranteed to die every year out there. Wow, I let that go bad. I thought I heard a spider rolling across my head here. Stop it. And my mom and dad are 69 each. Dad's gonna be 70 in a couple months. My dad used to drag race when we were little kids, me and my sister. He raced Super Bs. Can't remember. He had a couple other cars that we were everyday drivers, but he used to race a Super B. Well, that car was mean, and it was hot inside it. Today it's grown up all the way from the beach out to the track. The whole area is covered in them. I've heard Sturgis isn't any good. I've heard it's just way overcrowded. And I gotta hope for another save again. This isn't gonna go good. Wow. Horrible. That's a way to end it. All ones and a 2. I've always kind of wanted to go to the Sturgis thing, but just after watching that show that was on with the Sturgis rally stuff, That's awesome. I'd like to have one of them old-timer trucks. Not so much to race, just to have one as an everyday driver. Well, I got 2 deuces. Other than that, 11 under. See if I can't do any different or any better on my main account, which I'm sure it'll be about the same. I'll get back. It was a negative 11. Woohoo, a Horizon. Got 11. I got 6 and 7. Got the deuces on. The rest of it's a bunch of 1s. Not good, not great, not the worst. I think this is going to be low scoring, except for these master players out there, the Tommies and the Hank and Fenzel, Daniel, all them guys. They're just gonna, I think they're gonna kill it. All right, go to my main name here. Switch all this stuff over. Ashley, how are you? Waves back at you. Thank you for the good luck. Good luck to you too. Does anybody else, when you're watching somebody stream and they got 999 down here in the bottom and you got 999, does that drive anybody else nuts, or is it just me and my OCD? I have to clear that out. I can't stand that. I don't like seeing those numbers down there. All right, 10%, hole number 1. No. I always got to check to make sure there's no Ashleys, there's no Hanks or nobody like that in my qualifier around here to screw me out of anything. Ashley and Hank got this thing going with killing each other. Of course I do. 8. I just finished my secondary account with a negative 11. So that's why I keep kind of scooting in my seat. My ass is hurting too. I got kicked a few times on that one. Hit the pin a couple times. Boink! Takes off the other way. Mr. Great Shot got me jinxed on the great shots. That's all right. I'm used to it. 6.9. Of course I'm in max. I gotta hit it right stinking there to get an okay bounce. That sucks. 6.9 at max, 4.7. Nope. Yeah, it's gonna, I think other than the Hanks and the Benzels and Daniel and Tommy's and all them guys, it's going to be kind of a low scoring tournament. Extra Mile 9 is pretty good. It's just a tad better than the Extra Mile 8. APOC 6. Why are you even talking to me? I should be in rookie levels. I'm 49 years old. I have an APOC 4, and I think all 3 of my accounts. I'll be 62 before I see an APOC 5, so I'll never see the APOC 6. It does have a lot better topspin, but as far as that, it's just, like I was saying, just a tad bit better. I do have a Thor 6. I like the Thor 6 better than the Extra Mile 9. My opinion, because of the backspin that you can use. Alrighty, 20%. Don't think I want that. 7.3 is 7.1. So the accuracy, not good on, I'm assuming APOC. I'm not a stickler on the accuracy part of the club. If you aim it somewhere and you adjust it accordingly close and you hit perfect, accuracy is not that big a deal. I like good topspin, good backspin, and a good ball guide. And the ball guide really only counts with ending shots towards the hole anyways to me, so I'm not one that changes up the golf bags and the golf balls on every hole. I don't do all that. I have some clubs I like to play with, and I try to use them as much as possible. All right, now we got a few more in here. I don't see any of those dangerous names. Par 3, 20%. I was going to grab my phone and take a peek at the club, but I forgot. If I go on there while I'm playing and I'm accidentally on my name here on the phone, it'll cut the game off. That there are. Some of them are right here in the list of people talking with me. I will never claim to be great at this game. I'm okay at it at times. I have days that I can't make a shot to save my life. Some days you get me in the rough or the sand, and I'll hit perfect out of it every time. Other days, I can't hit better than a good shot. Alright, as much as I don't want to do it. Let's see, bag 2. We got 9, 8, and 8. Why did that not change? 7, 7, 8. And I'm not using that club. Why did it do that? All right, sorry about that. Had to get the bag fixed. Hole 3, par 5, 10, 10, and minus 10. Well, that didn't work out as planned. I tried an expert tournament once. 67th place. I guess for a first time trying it, but that was expensive and that's a lot of freaking wind. I don't have a lot of specialty golf balls to knock that down. My 2 wins, one in rookie from way back with the Community Cup, and last Christmas that just passed, I got that one in pro. I don't have a whole bunch of banners that should move me up any yet. Same as last time. Just get myself through it. Wow. Now, was that because you just started playing bad, or was that because there was people playing that good against you? Normally when I go on a bad beat streak like that where I'm getting my tail just whipped on every game I try, it's because I've done pissed myself off playing the game and I just start slinging the ball around and around the field, and it's my fault for playing it and I shouldn't be. We're looking at about 3.9. Get out of here. On a great shot. I guess I needed it. I didn't adjust enough. Oh. Wow. I've been in Tour 8 grinding for quite a while. Booms for the great shot. Thank you much for that. It was more luck than expected. Well, I banged my table. Bounce the microphone, bounce the camera. Oops. I don't lie to nobody. That was a crap shot. Back to that. Back to that. 10% par 3. Same with me. Tour 9 is kind of like moving into the expert tournaments. The wins are insane, and I don't have a lot of specialty golf balls to use for that stuff. So I kind of can't afford to do. I got 100 and something trophies in Tour 9 just from kind of hanging out, playing a couple games in it. But I don't have even enough open in Tour 9 to get Tour 10 open. Move your bag back, stupid. 7-5. How many accounts do you all play? I have 3 accounts, but I only play 2 of them in tournaments. I don't have time to do all 3 of them. My job is insane. I'm never knowing when I can get on and do this. I got to go to work today, but it's later in the afternoon when I go in today. It's going to be a short day. Very cool. That's 3 is literally pushing it. 6 accounts, 3 experts, 2 pro, and a rookie. Don't have time for all that. Is it on just my end, or did that music sound a little loud? I just turned it down a little bit. 20%. .0, 8.2. That daggone pin. That's 3 times I've done that. My only problem with anything is, except for like maybe expert and masters, if you got a whole streamer under your name of gold in that rookie or pro account, I think it's time to move them. But if you don't, I don't know. That's my opinion of it. I've only got 1 in rookie and 1 in pro. If I had 6, 8 whatever in one or the other, I would 100% move it out of that bracket. There's some players, Hank, if he's in your bracket, rookie or pro, I don't think anybody's going to beat him. Hank, I love watching Hank play. He's absolutely fantastic player. Just, it sucks for the people that are in the rookie division that are in his bracket, because there's a lot of them that don't have a chance. I got to drop earlier in this account than the other one. I'm gonna have to look into getting some new golf balls. Them pins are dinging my golf balls up. Hole 5, 0% on the drive. I like watching when the ball hits that bounce and the screen bounces with the ball. I like that. Alrighty, 6-6. That's perfectly fine, perfectly explainable. I don't have the specialty golf balls to play with winds that high. I don't, in my opinion, have some of the clubs it takes to do that. Yeah, I've got an Extra Mile 9 and I've got a Thor's 5 on this account. I have the Thor 6 on my other account. But I don't even think Thor 6 is for expert and masters. But that's how I play, so I don't know, it could be. All right. Same exact position I was in last time. Dadgummit. And I hit the pin on this one too. Alright. 4-6. Not that time. I like that. Dan will beat Hank in pro and he'd back himself. Anybody that's almost maxed out their trophies, I would put my money on you. Slow down, ball. You're not the only one, Rick. I struggle on a lot of these too. I've used to tour grind on tour 7 and finally said, let me try moving up to 8. Kind of worn out like the Fred Flintstone walking a groove in the cartoon back in the days in the concrete floor. Kind of wore out a little groove on tour 7, got a little bored with it, and I went to tour 8. Got okay with tour 8. The Tour 9 thing, though. It's just a lot of wind. Oh, Hank's outstanding player, no doubt about it. And most people in pro don't already. Rookie, not a chance. Not a chance in rookie. But in the pro accounts, yes. People definitely have a shot against him in the pros. His rookie guides for players, absolutely phenomenal. He really does help out rookie players with his guides. The only problem is if they get into his bracket, they're screwed. I'm gonna figure this hole out soon. It may take until Sunday night, last shot of the weekend round, but I'm gonna figure it out. Very much agreed. And Pete, and him calling it the advanced rookie, I don't so much agree with that part. It's if it's advanced rookie, hopefully all the players in the bracket are advanced rookie type players, but that's not the case. I've scrolled down and watched some of the list players that he's playing, and these kids have very minimal clubs to play with. They don't use kingmakers, so it does make a difference. But if y'all saw his meeting that he had with Tommy brought it up, and Tommy was a little harsh about it. But there was people that were commenting saying, "Hey, if you're going to play in rookie, do the guides, play the qualifier, play the opening, but don't play in the final round and give other people that opportunity for the gold, is it's kind of taken the chance of them ever possibly winning out of the scenario." Hole 6. I don't want to, but I guess I'm moving to the big dog again. And a Titan ball. Power 3, switch to bag 2. If there was such a thing, but it you can call it whatever you want to call it, but rookie is rookie, pro is pro, and so on. We all just get kind of placed into different categories depending on certain play types and so on. But definitely most of his rookie accounts should be in the pro tournaments. Some of his pro tournaments should be moved into the expert. All right, 10%. Last time I did this, I hit the rough. I don't know why I have such issue with shots like this where you gotta curve them around. That's gonna hurt for the second shot. better clubs make a hell of a difference in the different balls. Yeah, I agree with that, Dan. The only problem I see sometimes with what they call their algorithm of the game is Neo's got players in the KO Red and these different groups that he's in, and many times I see his players in my brackets. I can't beat those guys. Cannot. Six, 9. I'm just gonna that's when I want to throw my stuff off my head. Oh my God. My initial thing was going to do that, Rick, was play my Big Bubba name, tournaments only, not grind with it or anything, but it didn't work out for me like that. I ended up doing some grinding and it keeps getting promoted. Whatever. Good luck. Stop changing my goddamn ball around. Stop changing the freaking bag around. Play your game like you play your game. Stop doing all this stupid shit. Alright. Now I got that out of my system. I like to go in and watch some of the players talk about the elevations that needs to be done with whatever the shot is, and I like to just mark down elevations. I need to stop watching anybody on the way they're going to play the hole, the way they do this, changing the bag, changing the clubs. I need to stop that and play my game, play it the way I know how to play the damn game, and leave it at that. Then I won't do some of these stupid shots that I do. That's what I ended up doing here with that, switching the stupid bag to that big dog. I know I can't reach with the Guardian, so I don't reach. I try to make the next shot even better. Alrighty then. .2. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to T10, but it's going to be a little bit. I don't have but 100 and something balls trophies. I think it was with Tour 9. It'll be a little while, I think, before 10 ever opens, because I just don't have just that. I don't have the special win balls. Yeah, I need to just stick to my game. I need to stop paying attention to what so-and-so's doing or what this person's doing. I would, the elevation helps some, but I just need to play my game. I never used to use a Wind app. The Golf Clash notebook is what I'm using, and I never ever used to use stuff like that and said I never would, but I kind of lied and I did. I'm gonna try, sir. I hope that was enough to the side, and it really, that much of a great shot, and I was way to the left of the pin, of the hole. Wow. I give. Anyhow, I was trying to just watch too many different shots being made, and I think that's where I went wrong. But I did pay the $3.99 for the Golf Clash notebook. I got tired of losing by point this and point that on shootouts. So I figured if I'm going to have that used against me, I might as well get it and use it myself back against other people. Some days it helps me, some days it hurts me. Now they always say think long, think wrong. That's why, just like that, with a stupid putt, instead of letting it go back and forth and then finally taking your shot, I need to do the same in the rough. Get in the rough, pull back, get the thing, boom, and let go. I tend to hit a little better that way versus waiting. I am not doing any better on this than I was the other. Get you, boink. Hole 8. %, par 3. I've been using the notebook for probably about 3 months or so. It's definitely made a difference. My issue is when it's kind of in between, say, minimum and mid, and then you get in between mid and max. I can't get the feel for it at that point as to how much difference I should make it. Both of my gold medals were before this. I didn't use this actually for the, I got this just after Christmas. So I guess I've only had it a couple months now. Because it was after Christmas that I talked with Hank on the phone, and he's the one that talked me into getting the notebook. He said $3.99. And it makes sense. It ain't gonna make or break the bank, and I'll just give it a shot. Gave it a shot, and it's really helped. But there's some shots I'd almost rather not look at that. And like you said, I've always just guesstimated where I need to move, and I've always done very well with that. But when you lose a shootout by point something. Archer Matthews. Not so good at -12 and expert. Turn your head a second. I'm getting ready to exit out. You don't need to see my score. It's not going good on either one of my names. I had a -11 on my first try in pro, and I'm going to be lucky if I can get a eagle on this one to get a 11 again. That slider thing on here, I don't even know what it means. I hit reset on everything and it goes back to 50% and I leave it at where it is. 10%. I'm doing my best. I only get mad when I shoot a stupid shot I know better than doing. That's the only time I get upset. I still think it's going to be low scores for most people. It's new holes and it's a little tough. R5s are hard to reach. Hit the rough almost each and every time on my drives with these par 5s. 10% on the second shot as well. 6-4. I think that's going to be okay. Shut up. Little chip shot in. We need to have a middle finger for some of these people that like to do the emoji things. It was a dream come true when they put the turn off button on them. Same here. If I sit there and let it go back and forth on a super overpowered shot, I'll end up hitting it on the good side almost every time. If I just do it kind of quick, I tend to almost like a don't care shot. That's when you end up hitting better. there's not a whole lot of chances in this world you'd ever get to physically walk into somebody and meet them that you played on the streets. But if somebody ever came up and said, hey, I played you the other day, I'm so-and-so dude from the golf clash, I'd punch him right in the nose. I'd go back to my younger years as a bouncer and I'd just flatten his freaking nose. You want to emoji spam me? Ass clown. All right, 2 names, 2 negative 11s. I'm like that too. I am too. There's times where I may get a little nervous feeling kinda, and I will let it go back an extra swing, but I don't, when I do that, I tend to mess it up. All right. Whatever you do here, Mr. Golf Clash Playdemic people, don't make me hit the pin again and let me be closer than this clown. Not good. Not good. Oh well. Forgot what time I gotta leave for work. I gotta leave here in about an hour and a half. Yep, 2 rounds, 2 negative 11s. Not very good, but could be worse. I knew he was gonna get closer. I knew it. Oh well. Life will go on. Not worth it, but hey. 2 negative 11s. And I'm not like some of these players also. They come in and play and like, it's a qualifier, I'm just gonna throw it and I'm gonna forfeit to the other. Nah, I come in to play the game, I come in to beat you. I'm competitive, I don't like losing to nothing. If my wife and I and a buddy or something play rummy out there, I'm gonna play to kick your ass. I don't like to lose. So, negative 11 should get me through. Hopefully it'll move up a little from there. I'm gonna hopefully, I like to be more realistic than anything. I'm gonna hope for about a 25 under for the weekend rounds. It's just a bonus if I get any better, and it's a little slap in the face if I get worse. So everybody and anybody that's come in to say hello, and you guys have hung out with me this whole time, Dan and Rick and Archer came in here in a little while back and so on. Anybody and everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. The little black square here, I don't know if it works or not. It's supposed to show if somebody, it's like a 5-second delay if somebody was to subscribe to me. It's not showing me on either side here. Let me take a peek over this way. Refresh. All right, I was at 91 when I came in. I'm still at 91. So I don't know if the little black square, which is, I think you're looking at to my left right here, that black square is supposed to be a 5-second delay if somebody was to subscribe to me, and it should tell me in there. But I don't know if it works because nobody subscribed yet. So I'm at 91. Anybody out there, if they're coming and watch, if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm 9 away from that milestone of 100. And I greatly appreciate each and everybody that's in here with me. I'm going to go get myself ready for work. You got to go cut some wood. Cut my light bill, $200 a month. Went back to wood heat. House is warmer too. I believe it. We got a fake fireplace at our house here. It's an electric one. If anybody touches that, I might cut your hand off. There's never a reason to turn the heat on in Florida anymore. If it's a little chilly in the house, you put a blanket on. And I wish we lived somewhere cold where we could use heat and use wood stoves and all that fun stuff. I like that. Live out in the middle of nowhere where I can shoot a gun at a 45, 50 degree angle and it never come close to hitting your house. I like open area like that. But guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to go get something to eat and start getting myself ready for work. Good luck on your rounds. Good luck with some of these that have 8 accounts and so on. Mr. Dan. You guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see everybody on your streams when I get time to get on, whether I'm at work or at home. And I'll see you back on Thursday for the qualifying, the opening round. So you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon.